Hello and welcome back to the Secret Stash Box. My name, of course, is Paul, and this is my friend the Toy Hunter. We're doing part 2 of Hasbro's Retro Spiderman set.
And in this video, we are bringing out the big guns.
Yep, we've already showed Hammerhead and Shocker. Just recap real quick. Shocker, Hammerhead.
Now we're bringing out the big guns. Completely random pick.
Oh, Ben
good
Riley
one.
Spiderman. Now this is a good one. See though, I don't like the fact that, let me see, I'll get it up in here a little bit better. I mean, that's cool. They made him look like he did when he took over for Peter in the comic books. Because at one point in time, he did take over for Peter. Peter left with Mary Jane to go try and live a normal fucking life. Because it was found out that Peter was actually the clone and Ben Riley was the real Peter Parker. But I'm sorry, I'm going into the comic book shit. I know too much about this stuff.
Yeah, that's for another video.
This is when he became Spider Carnage, actually, which I got the Spider Carnage that this one is from. So, anyhow, now I don't like the fact that it's not the retro Ben Riley where he had the blue hoodie with the spider drawn on it and everything. I kind of like that.
Now
Ben
they do have that. That's been showing up a lot lately at a random store called Ross. It's like a discount dress clothing retailer, and people in a bunch of groups that I've been in have shown off pictures of like the entire first run of the Marvel Legends retro series of the Avengers, and the Scarlet Spider that you're speaking of with the hoodie, that one is in there, and people have been finding them for like $10 versus like that itself before everybody like went and bought them up like crazy at Ross. Like the normal price is probably between $50 and $70.
See,
yeah. I'd go from the bottom.
I like the original Scarlet Spider.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, they had him. It was called Planet of the Symbiotes. It was Ben Riley as the Scarlet Spider, of course Peter Parker Spider-Man, and Eddie Brock as Venom teaming up to save the world from an invasion of fucking symbiotes. Kind of like they did in the first Venom movie, actually.
Yeah.
Now, let's see, he's actually got 2 extra sets of hands.
Now, see, the thing about these hands, like the sticky hands, like he's sticking on the wall, so many Marvel Legends fans over the years have been begging Hasbro for a set of hands like that, so for the regular Spider-Man costume. If you're listening, Hasbro, please give us a Spider-Man with the web-crawling hands.
Yeah, I think that might be cool. I mean, they do have ones with the web shooter and everything. So let's put that hand there.
Because like there's so many different possibilities of like being able to pose him, like fishing wire, having like crawling on the wall.
Oh, definitely.
It would look so cool.
I mean, definitely. And if you wanted to, the cool things about these hands is too, if you look at them, if you really look at it, you can play Addams Family and have it be, thing. Now, the second pair of hands are actually fists. They have the closed fist, the nice power up fist. Always got to have them ready to punch somebody. Now, with Spider himself, he has the hands like he is shooting webs. Now see, both of them looking like that. He's a little tight to move. Both of them looking like that's kind of a little stupid. I mean, it's like, what's he doing, Woo, I'm shooting webs out of 2 hands at once. Nah, you want one making it kind of look like he's web slinging. That's what I would do. I would have it look like he's web slinging. One hand, already set, and the other one maybe one of the open ones or something. Now, if you look at the coloring of them, it's good color. They have the suit right. Like I said, they have the one that is when he takes over for Peter Parker, when they find out he actually was the real Peter Parker. Now, you know the name Ben Riley. is after, of course, Uncle Ben.
Yeah.
And everything. You know, not the last name, but the first name, of course, is from Uncle Ben. Now, again, you can see he stacks up the same size. They all stack about the same, about what, 6.5?
6 inches.
Yeah, 6 inches, you know. So, about normal size of most figures. So, let's move on now to the fourth figure in our set here. We have Hobgoblin. Now, the thing is...
Now, before we even get into opening it, I am worried about something. A lot of people in the group, different Marvel groups, are talking about this glider right here and these feet. So that's something I'm curious to check out once we get this open, so I can give a true opinion on it.
He's got a pumpkin bomb. We'll get a little bit closer up here again. Like I said, sorry people, you know, you gotta understand not everybody can afford fancy ass equipment and shit, so, okay. Got the pumpkin bomb. I like that. It's like a clear pumpkin bomb to it. And he's got his little man purse. Toy Hunter over here playing with the toys. Here we go.
You gotta have me good poses.
You can never forget the instructions. They actually put an instruction manual in with these.
Yeah, I've never taken the time to see what that is, so I'm going to check that out.
What do you want an instructor, or do you need an instruction manual for? Okay, let's pop this glider out first. This is the glider. You can see it does have the demon's head on it. I mean, it's nice.
Yeah, I've seen people use like the one that came with the retro set from like '94, where it's like a lot bigger and looks a lot cooler with him on it.
See, this is about the way it looks. It seems like they have the Ned Leeds Goblin here. Again, Ned Leeds was the original Hobgoblin. Then here's the little pumpkin bomb. Show it in my hand here a little bit. Looks like a pumpkin. Same color, everything. Now for the big thing. Look at this is the most important part of the whole thing right here. His man purse. They gave him his man purse. Alright, come on buddy, let's pop you on out. Oh, see, he's one of those. I hate when they do this.
Yeah, so do I. You gotta...
I mean, that's just fucking retarded. Sorry about the yipping in the background. My little baby girl's not happy. Okay, let's get this one in real quick. This is how he looks. He didn't come with any extra hands or nothing like that. So, here's the thing that, you know, we wanted to see though.
And another thing that I'm not really impressed about is his blue costume and how there is no, like, scales, I want to say. Kind of like the Green Goblin has.
Yeah, but see, Hobgoblin didn't really have...
But you figure, like, with the torn cloak, he'd have, like, little rips and...
He still, though, kind of had a bit of a difference. He stands. And here you go. Hobgoblin on his glider. I'll get you, Spiderman, and your little dog, too. Ha ha ha! Whee! And now, of course, he is on the glider, but again, you see all four figures the same 6 inches. So, we have enough time to go with the final one.
One more. The main event.
And this one is the last of the series.
Boom!
One of my favorites.
Symbiote Spider-Man.
One of my favorites.
This is definitely one of my grail figures because I searched so hard for this. Like, I had alerts set up on the Target app to let me know when it's in stock. Every time I'd immediately go into the app and go to put it in the cart to check out, an error message occurred, and I looked it up online. It was pretty much people are like making bots to somehow buy these as soon as they go in stock. And one random Sunday morning, I got the alert, and I was like, okay, it's not going to go through, so I'll check it anyway. And I somehow beat the bots and got him, which was a battle in itself.
See, now, this, I love this. The symbiote is one of my favorite Spider-Mans. I love Venom. He's like one of my favorite Marvel characters, period. Now, though, in the Spider-Man cartoon that this was, they actually had it where the symbiote came back on a rocket ship that J. Jonah Jameson Jr. was in.
Yep.
You know, most people don't realize the symbiote actually came from a distant planet where during the Secret Invasion storyline, Spider-Man's outfit was damaged. Hulk told him where he could get a new one. He found the symbiote, long story short, thought it was a costume, brought it back to Earth, got fucked with, and turned around and created Venom. So anyhow, I started to ramble again. This one comes with, again, 2 extra sets of hands. You got one with the web shooting, one with the sticky crawly, and then the 2 fist ones. So let's get this guy open now.
What did I do with the glider? Oh, there it is.
Final opening. We have exactly 3 minutes left, people. So let's do this. Let's get down to brass tacks here. Here's the hands.
Oh yeah, that looks cool.
He's
gonna look great when he's displayed.
The nice black symbiote hands. You know, this one open for web crawling. These ones, again, there's two of these left and right. The peace sign. No, I mean the devil horns, but you know, the web shooting one. And now the piece de resistance. Oh, he ain't going to come out. Come here. Come here, asshole. Get your ass out of there. Just got tearing boxes apart sometimes. The symbiotic Spider-Man. Now, he's good. I mean, there really is no complaints on this one at all. He's the right size as far as like body build. It really ain't much you can fuck up with the coloring or nothing. I mean, you know, it's the perfect black and white, and you know, I mean, it's perfect. There really is nothing in this one that I would change because it looks just like the symbiotic Spider-Man.
Yeah, now that I got him, my next Grail figure to find is a Kraven.
Kraven the Hunter.
I've been looking for a decently priced one of him online for like at least the past 2 years, and I just can't seem to pull the trigger, but Spider-Man, I may have to here soon.
Spider-Man faced Kraven when he was wearing the black suit. I don't think it was the symbiote.
Yeah, there was actually a few years ago at Toys R Us, it was an exclusive black suit Spider-Man versus Kraven. But the only thing I don't like about Kraven is looks like he's wearing like some yoga pants that come up about calf high, and he's wearing like some ballet shoes.
That was the last one storyline.
But there is one that's from the Rhino Build-A-Figure wave that's absolutely perfect. He's got the moccasin boots, and he has like skull knee pads, and he looks so awesome.
Okay, well, we got about a minute here, so let's wrap this up real quick. As you can see, again, we will try to see if we can get all of them in here. We have almost the whole set here.
Didn't want the Spider-Man Mark 1 armor one.
Hasbro Retro Spider-Man outfits, which, hey, you know, they're all pretty good. That's my favorite, though. So,
and now, recently, after I've gotten all these, I have noticed that people have been finding a lot more of these at Target, so they shouldn't be too hard to find online, in store.
So, you know, this has been
Thrill of the Hunt.
The secret stash mystery box thingy, or whatever I called it again.
The secret stash.
The secret stash box. My name is Paul. This is the Toy Hunter. I'll see y'all on the next go round.